everybody. Happy Saturday afternoon. Okay, so I'm gonna try to knock some videos out in my bed today. We're gonna see how this goes. I hope that y'all are ready for this, because this is True Blood Season 5 Episode 1 review that you all have been aggravatingly enough asking me for during my other reviews. But I'm still happy to do it. When you came in, the air went out, and every shadow filled up with doubt. I don't know who you think you are, but before the night is through,
I wanna do bad things with you.
Suki and Eric are hauling ass, getting the fuck, because they've just seen Bill rise from a puddle of goo and turned into a bloody ass mess standing before them, something like Lilith, but with Bill. So now they're calling him Billith. And I'm like, really? Are we really going to call him Billith? Is that what we're going to do? I'm not calling Bill Billith, okay? I'm not fucking doing that. Stop that shit, okay? This is not like Brangelina or Kim Ye or, you know, when J-Lo was with whoever she was with. This is not that, okay? I don't even, like, Casper, you ain't even a celebrity, so we can't even create no name for y'all together. That don't even count. Benifer, that's what it was before. Benifer. Like, what the fuck? Like, what is Billith? Like, what this Sham, Jessica, Tara, and Jason are trying to also to get the fuck out of the building, because the building is about to blow. As y'all remember from last season, we are all at the vampire little government secret hideout or whatever. Everybody was being held captive there at the end of last season. The crazy bitch thought she was about to be in control. I forgot her name, but she wasn't in control because her ass got murked. Bill drank all of supposedly Lilith's blood. It's some old ass vampire blood. He drank all of this shit, and now he's become a special demon vampire creature. And we're not sure what he is yet. He's not even sure what he is yet. So everybody trying to get the fuck. And Pam, as usual, is stuck in her feelings. All she care about is who the fuck is this little crazy bitch telling us what to do, pushing us around this building. Jason is being super duper vampire killer and shit, being Buffy the Vampire Slayer ass dude. Okay, that's what he's doing right now. And we're just trying to get out the building because the building's about to fucking explode. Then we find out that Luna, y'all know Sam, little, you know, Swifter, whatever the bitch, Swifter, what do they call? Shifters. The Shifter. Y'all know Luna. She was Poppy on the L Word back on Showtime. Y'all remember her. Well, she died. She shifted into Reverend Newland. Y'all remember, I forgot his first name, but y'all remember Newland. Newland was all against the vampires until he turned into a vampire, and then he became like a horny ass bitch. And he was also all in cahoots with the vampires and shit. She turned, like, it was him at first, and she turned out of him into, you know, her on camera. Everybody saw that shit. She started throwing up blood, and she eventually died. So Sam had to get her daughter out of there, and they hurry up and they ran. So now Sam has to take responsibility for her little fucked up ass daughter. Excuse me. Anyway, they're running out, and Suki and Eric pull up. Not Sam and the little girl, but Jason. Everybody that was with Jason. Okay, everybody with Jason, Jessica, Tara, Pam, and Nora. I think that's her name. Is her name Nora? I think that's Eric's sister name. Her name is Nora, I think that's her name. I can't remember because they didn't say her name a lot. All I know is this is Eric's sister. This is the bitch with the accent. The one that was, you know, well, for Lilith's blood. We need Lilith's blood. The love of Lilith. And I'm, you know, this was what this bitch was doing last season. Aggravated the fuck out of me. Anyway, so they all jump in the car and they getting the fuck out of there. While they leaving, while they about to pull off, Bill walks through fire, ass naked, bloody from the floor down, and jumps into the sky and flies the fuck away. If you remember last time, Bill couldn't fly. What the fuck? On the way home, they listening to the radio, and the governor has a press conference on the radio that just, you know, just so happens to be coming on at this particular moment. Well, he's telling all the nice folks of Louisiana that he's here to protect the humans of Louisiana, not the vampires. Now, when they came out to us, when they came to us, we opened our arms, welcomed them. But now, since the True Blood factories are blown up, they're killing all our citizens. All our blood, red and blue blooded Americans, killing all us country folk. Well, I'm not gonna stand for it, damn it. As the governor of this great state of Louisiana, I'm gonna eradicate those fuckers. And then some crazy chick out of the crowd throws blood on him. Stop the bloodshed, governor! And I'm just like, bitch, are you crazy? He's gonna have you killed. You better have some type of special powers, bitch, because that nigga look like he will have somebody killed for throwing some shit on him in his nice suit in the middle of a press conference. I'm just saying. The governor, he's some new shit. I don't even remember. That ain't Bobby Jindal. I don't know who the fuck that is. All I know is I don't like him. I don't like Bobby Jindal either. But I'm just saying, I'll take the lesser of two evils. Bobby Jindal don't look like he that gutter. This is a gutter old country ass backwoods redneck boy that just, is just so happen to know the right people to get into the position he in. Doing dirty shit with people and then using evidence against them so he can get to the top. That's the type of white boy we dealing with right here. That's who the governor is, okay? And, Eric and them are in a car. Jason hears how, the governor's going to eradicate the vampires. He's like, about time somebody did something about you fuckers. Jason has been on 10 this entire time. He don't give a fuck if he's around 10 vampires. I hate all you motherfuckers. If it wasn't for my sister, I'd kill all you motherfuckers. And I don't give a fuck about y'all feelings. Like, that's just how it was. Eric stops the call because he tired of it. He stopped the call and Pam asking who the fuck is Mary Poppins because she tired of this little, British bitch talking shit to her. She tired of this shit, okay? So she jumped out the car and Eric is like, bitch, that's my sister. And she like, we've been running and fucking and killing people for 100 years and you didn't think to tell me, hey, bitch, I got a sister. Like, what the fuck? And she, she's like, why couldn't you tell me that? And Eric's like, bitch, look, I ain't got time for this shit. Look, you know what I mean? I ain't got time for this shit. Get the fuck up out my face, okay? She's my sister. It is what it is. Either you're gonna have my back, get over it, and get the fuck out my face, okay? Like, that's what we gonna do about it. Of course, Tara is being her little black lesbian self on the side, sitting on the call, asshole. And I'm like, Tara, get your stupid ass in the call. Don't nobody need you to super save a hoe for Pam. Fuck Pam and her emotions. I'm tired of y'all with this my maker shit. Ah, suck me off. She runs away. Tara tries to comfort her, which she replies to Tara, fuck off, which is why I'm saying let her and her little fucked up feelings be where they at. You know what I mean? Let them do what they do. All right? And then Erica and Nora, Eric's sister, if her name is something else, please comment down below and tell me, but I think it's Nora. Eric asked Nora, why the fuck is Lilith resurrecting from Bill? And she's like, she don't know. And he was like, bitch, you spent all that time reading that Bible and praying to that hellhole of a bitch, and you mean to tell me you don't know what the fuck going on? And he's like, there was never a word of a resurrection, okay? Don't you think I would have known that by now? I want to know what the brother knows. Jason, you don't know shit and you think Jason knows something? And she was like, well, Jason know who Warlow is. So, and he's like, who the fuck is Warlow? He's like, well, I guess he know more than you. So let's go talk to Jason. She go try to talk to Jason about Warlow. Jason's like, bitch, won't you tell me what you know? And then she glamorous him. And once he tells her what he know, that it's just some vampire that killed his parents and that's trying to kill Sookie. And that he, appeared in Sookie's bathroom with a hat on, all fucked up crazy looking. I don't know, looking like Rasputin or some shit. Like, that's what that nigga look like. That nigga, Warlow look like Rasputin. If y'all know y'all history, that nigga look like Rasputin. Anyway, or y'all Disney movies, either or. So anyway, he realizes that she glamored him. When he gets out, he pulls the gun on and he's like, fuck all you vampires. And then Eric, bared his teeth. Like, you need to chill out. You a human. Don't forget that shit. We vampires. We'll fucking kill you. And Jason like, motherfucker, ever since I found out that Warlow killed my parents, I don't give a fuck about y'all. I've been dead inside all along. And I'm like, really, Jason? You've been dead inside since you found out that your parents didn't drown in a hurricane, that they actually got killed from some vampires? Actually, in a book, they didn't get killed by vampires. They got killed by fairies. But I'm not going to go there. Because we all know that True Blood, the series, ain't got shit to do with True Blood, the book. It aggravates me because the book is so much more gratifying. Like, there's always, like, even though the shit keeps going on and on with there always being something else, situations get rectified, you know what I mean, in the same damn book. for us, it's like we be waiting the whole season, and last season nothing was rectified. That's why I didn't know if I wanted to review it this season, because last season the shit had my fucking head hurting. And I feel like if y'all are not gonna give me any real pleasure out this whole season, what the fuck am I watching this shit for? To watch everything fall apart, watch all the vampires get killed, everybody I like get killed, or something stupid happen to them, and then Sookie breaks up with everybody. Like, what the fuck am I watching this shit for if y'all not gonna follow through with none of the things that happen in the book? Okay, that's all I gotta say about it. I'm gonna leave it alone. So then they're talking about how okay, so what your girl says, Nora says that turns out Warlow is Lilith's prodigy. She was in the Bible. Then Jessica gets summoned by Bill, and at first she was all pissed off because she heard Nora and Eric saying that they may have to kill Bill, and she runs off. You're gonna have to kill Bill? And I'm like, bitch, did you see what Bill did back there, bitch? Yes, we might have to kill him. Okay, what is wrong with you? You forgot that he almost killed your ass too in there, talking about, but he's my maker. All of a sudden he starts summoning her, and because he's so powerful now, when he summons her, she starts to throw up blood. Eric tries to stop her because nobody knows what the fuck Bill is gonna do once she gets there, but Sookie is like, fuck this, I'm not about to watch her suffer, I'll bring her. So she gets in the car with Jessica, and they, you know, heading towards the mansion or whatever, to Bill's house. And Tara was gonna walk and go with them, but Eric was like, nah, bitch. Pam, take your prodigy, go back to Fantasia. And she's like, but Eric, bitch, do what I told you to do. So him and his sister go jump into the sky so that they can go protect Sookie, because you know ain't nobody about to let Sookie go by Bill all on her lonesome. Jessica ain't about that life. Eric gotta be there to protect people, okay? While this is going on, LC is becoming Packmaster because he killed that crazy blood-sucking fucking shifter, whatever the fuck he was, the last one. Remember they got into the big old fight and he won for Packmaster? Well, now he gotta eat part of the dude body in order to really become Packmaster. His dad is standing beside him all proud and shit, and I'm like, so now since your son is Packmaster, this mean you gonna stop doing drugs and shit, stop drinking and being a lazy ass excuse for a fucking wolf? Like, what you doing with your life? Fucking up. Anyway, there's some bitch that jumps out of a wolf, all naked, nice titties and shit, walks up to him and is like, I will do whatever you want me to do, and bends down. And then y'all know the little chick, the enforcer, his little enforcer chick that's a part of his pack is sitting over there with Luna's baby grandma. Y'all know who that is, right? I told y'all the lady face looked like an old vagina. Her face all wrinkled and shit. It's I don't know what the fuck wrong with this lady face, but it puts me in a bad spot. It reminds me of somebody that's been doing methamphetamine too much. Anyway, so she's like, the power is gonna get to him. The power is gonna get to him. All great men will fall when all this power gets to him, because bitches is bending down, putting their pussy on the line for him, all that. And so, she sees this. I forgot how they pronounce her name, but she see Elseed is, taking a liking to all this naked bodiness that's around him now. Because as you know, the Packmaster is like the pimp, okay? He runs shit and he can get pussy from wherever he wants to. So, Andy is getting screamed at by Arlene because y'all know last season he fucked the fairy in the middle of the bushes, okay? And this fairy got killed by the vampire that Eric killed, Russell. Yeah, okay, so Russell Edgington killed the fairy and Eric killed Russell. Y'all remember that shit in that big ass opening where they had the little camouflage into fairy strip club? Y'all remember that? Alright. Y'all need to watch the last season of True Blood reviews to catch up on what's going on right now, because I can't remember enough to explain everything that happened last season. It was too fucking much, it was too tiring, and I just don't care anymore, okay? Season 4, fuck it. Andy has 3 new babies on his hands. 3 new babies to take care of. And he's sitting up there talking about, well, goddamn, Arlene, I never wanted to be no daddy. And she's like, well, when you put your little penis into a woman's vagina with no raincoat on, babies pop out, okay? Right now, you need to put it together, pull your motherfucking bootstraps on, and act like a proud, red-blooded redneck that you are, and go out there and raise these damn babies, okay? So, she gives him the pep talk. Eventually, he gets up. He gotta go take care of the babies. He gotta, change diapers. 3 fucking kids, okay? I don't know what the hell going on. How the fuck this will pop out 3 babies? I don't know. But I'm glad, because in the book, fairies are becoming extinct. Like, fairies are motherfucking endangered species around here because of the blood. Their blood is infectious to vampires. That's why a lot of fairies stay in fairy, because if they were on Earth with the vampires, they be getting eaten at every fucking turn. They may not be able to see what they are if they've never seen a fairy before, but they can smell. Jason, who ran off You know what I mean? Because he's all hurt, feeling like Sookie only loves the vampires. But in all actuality, you're flipping the fuck out. You're acting like a crazy person. She told him this. He ran off. Jumps into a call with the vampire from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Keep it coming. Keep it coming, y'all. Just dance till you can't dance no more. Keep it coming. If y'all don't know, Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the original movie, came out in the 90s. Christy Swanson. Favorite fucking movie, okay? One of my favorite movies. I love vampire movies, if y'all don't know this. Like, I've seen almost every vampire movie, like, since the fucking 90s, period. Like, almost everyone. Anyway, he was, like, the main vampire in Buffy the Vampire Slayer. But in True Blood, he doesn't look like a vampire to me. He gets in a car with this guy, and the guy's like, you know, tell me about it, about his whatever's going on with him, because y'all know Jason gets in the car, Jason got all his blood on him, talking about Sookie. He basically sits in the car, riding with this man, and tells this man his whole life story, don't know who the fuck he is. Of course, he got his pistol on the side with the wooden bullets, just in fucking case. You never know what's going on. And basically, on the ride, tells him the whole fucking life story. Now, if you ask me, this person is not who y'all think it is. Everybody eventually thinks that this man is Warlow because Jason, you know, the guy says, you can't protect Sookie from Warlow, Jason. He's like, how'd you know my sister's name? And he pulls out the gun, and the guy starts laughing. He's like, who the fuck do you think I am, Jason? Like he did in the movie. He always was laughing in Buffy the Vampire Slayer too. I don't know. I guess he's gonna be laughing this whole movie too. Anyway, so he, you know, pulls the gun out and he, you know, blows the dude's head off. But he didn't really blow his head off. The dude disappeared. Vampires can't fucking disappear like that. I don't know what the fuck Warlow is. He's special. But I think that this is either Niall. Niall is Sookie and Jason's fairy great-great-great-great-grandfather or some shit in the book. Or this is Mr. Cataliades. Mr. Cataliades is half demon, half fairy or some shit like that. And demons in the book are not necessarily evil, but they dark and they have powers and shit, and they just different from the fairies and the vampires. So Mr. Cataliades is actually Sookie's godfather. He's the one that's been watching over her, protecting her all this time to keep shit from happening to her. He's also the reason why she can read minds. Niall and Mr. Cataliades was thick as thieves back in the day. So Mr. Cataliades gave Niall the power that his first, because everybody was fucking humans back in the day. Like all the fairies was fucking humans. So for his firstborn Fae grandchild, you know, whatever first grandchild is part Fae, they'll receive the power. And the power was to read minds because Mr. Cataliades was a demon and he could read everybody's mind. He thought it would give Niall's grandchild a up if she could read human minds. So that was the point behind that in the beginning. It was a gift. Like Cinderella got gifted with shit. The mind reading thing was a gift to Sookie. Sookie doesn't know that yet. I also don't think that, you know, Jason thinks it's Warlow. But if you remember, Warlow had that big ass stupid fucking top hat on and shit. That could be Christopher Walken or somebody. I don't know who the fuck that is. But that ain't the dude from this movie right here. That ain't him. I don't think that's him. Anyway, moving on. I just told you some little tidbit of information. Google it if you want to know about it. Then Sookie and Jessica finally make it back to Bontar to Bill's house. Bill's sitting his ass on the veranda like he got some iced tea in his hand, rocking back and forth in the chair. Then Eric and Nora try to attack him from out the sky. He counterattacks each of them, throws Nora ass across the balcony, and then basically is about to stake Eric, and then Sookie comes and stakes him, and he just pulls the fucking thing out of his chest. He survived the staking. Something is wrong. Something is wrong. Okay? So now Jessica's pissed off, okay? Jessica's mad. He says that, I'm not trying to hurt y'all. I'm not trying to attack y'all. This is what Bill is telling them. I come in peace, okay? I just want to make up for everything that happened between him and Jessica. He said, I don't know what I am. I'm not Billith. I'm Bill Compton. I don't know what's wrong with me, but it's me right here. Sookie like, if you sorry and all of that shit, why don't you pack your bags and leave and don't ever fuck with us again because you are not Bill. I felt Bill die, okay? And Jessica was like, no, bitch, you need to leave. You need to get out. You told me you loved him and then you staked him. How could you, Sookie? And then she throws her fangs. And Eric's like, bitch, don't be showing your fangs at Sookie. And she was like, no, get out. And she was like, no, Jessica. But she's like, get out. And Eric was like, you heard her. Get out. And then the ground started to shake. And, you know, Eric's like, well, fuck, I can't beat this nigga. So everybody, let's go. I can't kill this nigga no more. So everybody, let's go, please. So Eric gets everybody out of there. Boom, pow. We getting the fuck. Bill is the brand new nigga in charge, if y'all didn't already know. He was the nigga in charge last season, but now he's for real, the nigga in charge, because he can really kill people for real, and not die. So this is another thing. I really want old Bill back. That's what I want. I want old, nice, gentleman, country speaking ass, I love Sookie Bill back. Okay, that's what I want. So the governor is meeting with Mr. Suzuki. Mr. Suzuki is the owner of the Yakamona Company. The Yakamona Company is the company that makes the True Blood. As we know, the vampires have been blowing up all of their fucking little factories around the world, especially in Japan, and that was their biggest one. So now he's offering them a partnership. He has this old oil refinery that was turned into a tea company, but the tea company went out of business because Louisiana people only drink Lipton. That's a lie. We do not only drink Lipton, we drink Nestle too. Anyway, or is huh? Or is Lipton Nestle? I don't know. Anyway, it ain't gotta be Lipton. Like, if the tea tastes good, I'ma drink it. I don't give a fuck. But we in New Orleans. That's not the same thing as the rest of redneck Louisiana, okay? It's not the rest. People get lynched in other places in Louisiana. Black people usually do not travel outside of the place they live in New Orleans. Baton Rouge in New Orleans. That's the here we go. That's it right there. That's all. At least the people I know. You know, you might go to Donaldsonville. You might, outskirts and shit like that where all of the cities are separated, by a fucking railroad track. White people on this side, black people on this side. It's still like that down here, people. That's why I can't stand when people be sitting up there trying to act like racism doesn't exist. I still live in it. This is the South. It's not over. I don't know if you know. Paula Deen. Anyway, so disappointing. So disappointing. It's time for Rachel Ray now. I'm only buying Rachel Ray shit at Walmart, not Paula Deen. I hope you know. Your life is over when it comes to making this money. I hope you saved up. Anyway, so like I said, the governor wants to get into cahoots with the lady from the Suzuki True Blood factory so that she can bring the True Blood into that distillery and they can use it to make True Blood. He wants to make money. He knows that that's going to make money and he wants to be reelected. And if you want to be reelected, you got to make that bread. Okay, so they make a deal that the True Blood company is going to start making True Blood in Louisiana. Now, what I think the governor is going to try to poison all the vampires in that True Blood factory with the True Blood and therefore try to kill them. Or he just wants to understand what it is that they're making the True Blood out of so he can figure out a way to kill them. Because what they're doing now is, instead of what you find out in the preview, is that they're not just arresting them. They're studying vampires so they can figure out how to kill them. So all that we're not gonna die shit, Bill is gonna be the answer to that. That's what this is. The humans are gonna try to kill all the vampires, and that's why they got their one savior, Bill, who's gonna be able to counteract that because he can't die. I don't know, but that's what I think. Then LC's in the wood making out with this girl, the one who offered him the pussy. And then his main bitch comes out of nowhere and walks up and he's like, I'm sorry, just couldn't control myself. Pussy. And I'm like, the fuck out of here, all that breathing hard and shit, LC. Calm your ass down. She walks up to him, kisses him all hard in the mouth. And then the girl is walking away. And, because she was like, it's my fault. So she's walking away. And she's like, where are you going? And she calls her back over. Everybody's naked, okay? Everybody's naked. LC's nice ass is out. These bitches with their titties is out. Everybody's pussy is out. We naked on True Blood. I don't know if y'all know this. So she starts tongue kissing the girl all hard. And then she pushes the girl head down. Bam! Suck his dick. Do like that. I'm your main bitch. Remember that, LC. Remember it. Anyway, so LC better remember not to fuck with that girl. Don't fuck with her, okay? Anyway, so Pam and Tara get back to the bar. And Tara is like, you need to get over Eric, okay? I don't know if you want to be Eric's punching bag for the rest of your life, but that's not what I want to do. Why it can't just be me and you? And she was like, bitch, we spent one night together, okay? We are not Thelma and Louise forever and all of this shit. And it's like, the thing I don't get about Pam is, the same way that Eric treats her is the way she treats Tara, and she doesn't realize it. Eric is like, bitch, I let you go. Get the fuck off me. Go do something with yourself. Like, clingy asshole. Do something. That's how she feel about Tara. And she don't seem to understand that just like he's your maker, you're her maker. And she's sitting up there talking about, you can't replace him and you never will. So I just need to give me some fucking true blood. She's screaming and howling for Ginger crazy ass. I don't know why Ginger ain't dead yet. They didn't fucked up Ginger mind and her blood so much. I don't know, like Ginger should either have superpowers by now from all the, you know, vampire blood they didn't probably gave her to replenish her. Or she should be like a crackhead at this point. I don't know. She should be dead. I don't know why the fuck Ginger's still alive. But then all these policemen come in. Boom, boom, boom. Get on the fucking ground, vamper. They want to close down all the vampire businesses, which is what the governor has called for in the first place. Pam, you know, is like, what the fuck? She getting on her knees. And then Tara jumps up on the counter. And I'm like, bitch, why did you jump up on that counter? All you had to say was, okay, but we still kind of, you know, we can still be in here though, right? Okay, so all right, thank you. We won't have no business. We gonna be closed. Thank you. And let him walk the fuck out and then figure out how to counteract the shit later. But Tara, being stupid and young, jumps on top of the fucking bar, and then they shoot her stupid ass down. And from what her scream sounded like, silver bullets. Hope they didn't hit her in the chest, cause she was Tara. Oh, now you kept Pam? Oh, I thought it wasn't. I thought, who cares about her? I thought it wasn't Thelma and Louise, bitch. But you crying though, stupid ass. Anyway, Eric walks Sookie home. It's obvious that there is something still going on between them. And he tells her that even though she's changed, because she feels like she changed, he can't believe that she staked Bill for him. So he's like, you know, I still see you as that same girl that walked into my bar with that white dress on that I wanted to smash and eat all at the same time. In so many different ways. And so they go inside because y'all know Eric still owns her house. So he signs over the deed to her house and says the real deed will be in the mail. That's the least I could do. She was like, I want my life back, Eric. So I'm rescinding your invitation. And ever so eloquently, he slides out backwards. Ain't no, like, you know how normally when they be like, get out, I rescind your invitation, and then go flying. That's not what happened this time. This time it was kind of like a, good night, Sookie. Good night, Eric. And then Nora's sitting outside on the porch. What was that about? Mind your fucking business. So, what we gonna do about Bill? We can't use the ferry? We can't use this bitch? Leave Sookie alone, okay? You don't want this. Leave Sookie alone. And I'm like, all right, Eric, check a bitch. Let him know. Ain't nobody fucking with that fairy pussy but him. I just want everybody to know that. Anyway, Andy wakes up, and now, instead of having 3 babies, the motherfuckers got 3 5-year-olds. Daddy! Why y'all laughing? Y'all knew y'all just sprouted the fuck up. Why y'all laughing and shit? All you gotta be like, Daddy, we grew up extra quick. I don't know, you know. Get up, please. Like, but don't be laughing and shit. What the fuck you laughing for? Everybody else screaming and howling Arlene. And Terry sitting up there having a heart attack holding their baby. Their little devil baby. You know what I mean? I don't know what the fuck going on. Anyway, Bill brings Jessica some true blood in her bed. Because y'all know she decided to stay with her maker. You will never understand. Girl, shut up. He brings her some true blood. And, you know, she knocks it over by accident. And this motherfucker stops it from falling. And, you know, nicely puts it back on the table with the true blood still in the glass. He didn't know he could do that. But he can do that now. She says that was not Bill Compton that we left back there, okay? I didn't know when you summoned me, you almost tore me apart. I didn't know what I was getting into when I came here, and I still don't. It's like, I know, Jessica. I know. Can I speak now? I know, okay? I don't know what's going on with me either. All I know is I need you to keep me in check. You're not going to like it when I do, but I need it. I don't want this power to corrupt me absolutely. Because you know absolute power corrupts absolutely. Anyway, the bitch was tired. They hugged it out. They're going to be straight. She going to be telling him that, you know, hey, nigga, you acting crazy. She going to be giving him that slap whenever he needed. So he going to work it out. And they back cool. And then we get to Jason. And then I told y'all about this part but I wanted to mention because I didn't want to get into detail about it then. When he was in the car, Jason is still seeing his dead parents. And also he feels like the gay boy from The Sixth Sense. Now, why was that little boy gay? Why was that little boy gay? Why was the little boy from Sixth Sense gay? I don't understand. What the fuck is wrong? See, it's not just black women calling everybody gay. it's redneck white men too. Just want to let y'all know. It's not just us. So, no, it's not time. Chill out. Sit down. I'm trying to leave out the room and shit. Nah, nigga, you're going to be a part of this family. Anyway. So, yeah, I told y'all. He tried to shoot the dude in the face. Dude disappeared. The car crashed. Jason will be okay. Then Bill is at home quietly reading a book. Sitting in his chair by the fire. Acting like an old ass man from the 18th century. Like he really is. Reading a book. And all of a sudden... lashes and shit. He don't know what's going on. He's seeing lashes, feeling them. Slavery. No. Then all of a sudden he stands and he sees a bloody bitch. He walks into the other room, and then there are 3 bloody bitches, and they just go and get into his body. So I'm like, is there 3 different bloody bitches, or was this one bloody bitch duplicating herself? Anyway, y'all, that was True Blood Season 5, Episode 1 review. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you liked it. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Don't forget to check out all my counterparts. Miss PT90, Mr. Still Standing, I'm the Realist, Much Love from KY, who else? Closet Confessions, Black and Sexy TV, That Guy the Series, shout out to Jeannie. I saw that on Facebook. Yes, and I will be putting up another review of That Guy later on today, so you guys should get ready for that. LA Hair will also be coming up sometime this weekend, so don't fret. All of the videos are going to come out. I'm still working on the MF and advice because I don't have my stuff in order with that. I think I'm just going to start from scratch because I received some letters today, so I might just start from scratch. But anyway, you guys, that's it. Like I said, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. And Ashley, of course, y'all don't forget to check out Ashley Miller 1987. Y'all already know that. So yeah, you guys, love y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. See you next video. Peace out.